Welcome back to my channel, guys. Lifestyle with the queen herself. Welcome back to the channel of the lifestyle of the Queen Russell. That's me. So this morning, y'all, I just got done making my bed, and so good afternoon, by the way, chat. I want to talk about something important today before we have our special guest that's going to be joining us. I want to talk about mental health, mental awareness, mental illness, depression, so forth. And I want to talk, that's mainly what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that because you never know who's dealing with mental illness or depression or anxiety or whatever the case may be. And I mean, you never know what someone really truly could be dealing with, because I want to talk about me also into relating with that, because you never know what someone could be dealing with. The happiest person that's in your life could be dealing with depression, anxiety. I don't own copyrights to anything in that background. Let me start off by saying that so that I can also respect YouTube's copyright laws, so that way my video don't get banned on my channel. Good afternoon. Join the chat, come in chat. Let's run it up. Thank you for my viewers and my subscribers that I do have and the ones to come. Go hit the like and subscribe button on Lifestyle of the Queen Russell. That is my YouTube channel. So, back to what we're about to talk about, guys. Okay, in all seriousness, like I said, you never know who's going through or who's dealing with what they're dealing with or how they're dealing with it. There's your closest friend or your family member, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your grandma, whoever, niece, nephew, could be dealing with something in their daily life. And in today's society, in today's world, we're so busy to where we're not checking on our loved ones, we're not calling, we're not seeing what's going on with them, and they could be dealing with their own personal issues. Because I didn't see some of the people that could be like the happiest person, walking around, smiling on their face, and within the inside of them, within the inner their part, soul, spirit, whatever, they could be depressed, they could be sad, they could be angry, they could be mad, they could have been and lost a loved one. Like with me, when I lost my mom, I went through it. I would say I was like 19 years old, and I mean, that is a tragedy for anyone to lose any loved one, mainly your mother. That is the worst hurt anyone could deal with. And so I felt like, I was lost and I was in the world by myself, and I went through a great deal of depression. And in the black community back then, not a lot of people were going to therapy because it was like, oh, I'd be ashamed of what somebody could say, or they could talk about me, they could do this, they could do that, right? And so as a child, you have no say-so in what you do. And my aunt, who raised me as a mother, her thing was, you're going to therapy. And I mean, therapy helps some. But if you're not doing the inner work, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all chat, I kind of started doing the inner work after my last therapist I seen, which was like 3 years ago. I'ma say per se 2-3, around that timing, where I talked to this therapist, and he was really helpful because he was helping me understand, like, no one knows what someone that could be going through, or why it could lead them to doing drugs, or why this could happen, or whatever the case may be. And so that's why I said I just started doing the inner work and healing that inner child, because as a grown woman, as a grown man, sometimes we think that inner child that's inside of us tends to leave and go away, but that's not the case. The case is that working on that inner child, that inner you, it helps. Because it's like, okay, if you're just going to therapy, you're not doing the work, you're not doing the homework, you're not getting to the root of the cause of why you're having this feeling or why you're sad. Because I mean, it's so much stuff that someone could be going through. They could be going through a breakup, they could be going through a CPS case, they could be going through a loss of a loved one, they could be going through a loss of themselves, or getting to know themselves, or why this is happening. And I mean, mental illness is such a big topic that I feel like we all should talk about and think about, because there's so many people that's killing themselves, kids and stuff like that, and we really truly don't know why this is happening, or what we could do as a community to come and like make it aware of, like, okay, it's okay to be yourself. We all don't have to chase after what we see on the internet. We don't have to chase off of, okay, well, I see my favorite YouTuber is this, and your favorite YouTuber could be going through a depression. Your favorite rapper or whoever could be dealing with something in their life. And because it's like no one takes mental awareness or mental health as serious, I feel like we should take it more serious than what we take it now, because of what a person could be going through, or how a person could be dealing with life and morning routines. I also want to talk about my morning routines as well. Like, my morning routines consist of me getting up, making my bed, cleaning my room, brushing my teeth, washing my face, which tomorrow I will do with you, chat, so that you can see like morning routine with me. And then I want to do like a night routine, or when I go on a walk, I'll take y'all with me so y'all can see like my consistent day of like the lifestyle with the queen herself, and get into like what I do, what I like to do, my habits. I also, however, later on want to talk about like the goals that I want to do, but we'll save that for another time, another vlog. Right now, this vlog is mainly mental awareness, opening up the minds and the thought process of just, you know, being able to feel comfortable and just taking these layers off, to just be open to my viewers, my subscribers, to just let y'all know that, hey, it is okay to be yourself, to just be like, hey, I'm going through this. Like, you don't always have to just hold everything in so that you'll be that soda bottle. So this is what I was saying. What I was saying was like, if you shake the bottle, right? Shake the bottle. By the time this bottle, if it shakes so much, all the pressure, you see like all the pressure being built up and everything being shooken up. If I would open this soda bottle right now, it'll burst. And so that's what happens when we keep our feelings decompressed. It's just shaking to the point where it's bursting. And instead of just having it still, or just like a water that flows smooth sailing, because when you get to the smooth sailing part of the healing, now I'm healing, I'm taking these layers off, I'm going from my childhood of what is the cause and effect of why I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, to where I feel like I can't be out in the open. I love seeing like other like vloggers and other content creators, when I look at their channels and they talk about this, I love it. I want to welcome all of the new YouTubers. I feel like we all are new when we're learning our new channels. So welcome to the new people that is trying to become a content creator or a vlogger, and they don't really have anything. Like, continue to keep going. You'll eventually see you'll see growth and going up, because I see a little bit of mine, which I'm so thankful for. I want to continue to keep going. So, like I was saying, like with those layers, as you peel in the layers of why this happened, like I said, when I worked on my inner child, me becoming this sophisticated, elegant, grown woman that just sits back, sits pretty. But before I became her, the inner child in me was just like, I need love, I need understanding, I need to be figured out. And the only person that could do that was me, to mirror myself, but see the younger me and hug her and wipe her tears and tell her that it's okay, I got you. Because sometimes we need to do that to ourselves. Like, hey, I got you. If you don't love you, who's going to love you better than you? Who's going to understand you better than you? Who's going to push and fight for you and be that cheerleader in your corner that says, you know what, it's okay. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have a good day. It's okay to have a sad day. It's okay to have all of those days, because those are part of emotions, and we're human that have emotions. It's okay to sometimes have yourself on a high pedestal, a low pedestal, a medium-sized pedestal, because that's life. Middle class, lower class, upper class, those people. So with being mentally aware with, like, okay, I have these feelings, I'm going through this, because life is a challenge within itself. Challenge is about where you want to go in life, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. You start off here and then you go up here, as long as you progress. I also want to let y'all know, like, you can't take everybody. When you're getting blessed in life and you're going up, you can't take everybody with you. Sometimes it just be you going up. You may want to say, hey, I want to take my friend, or my sibling, or a parent, or whoever it could be. But sometimes when you're at a certain point in life, to where after you done healed and you done did the work that you needed to do on yourself, when you are ready, because sometimes we think like, okay, I could be ready right now, but mentally you're not ready. Emotionally, you may not be ready to take that step and say, you know what, I don't want to sit and I don't want to be stagnant. I want to go somewhere. That's how I felt after it was going through life and being sad and missing my mom. And honestly, you never, ever get over missing a loved one. Your mom, your granny, whoever. That pain, that is a pain that I know for a fact that I will carry for the rest of my life. Am I able to try to work with that feeling and be able to deal with it and see it and notice it? Yes, it's just like I notice my triggers. I notice what triggers me to upset me. I know what triggers me to anger me. I know what triggers me to make me happy, sad, all of that. When you know your triggers, and you can come, triggers, the word triggers, and you can come face to face with it and be like, I see you. It's like, okay, I see you. I'm realizing it. I'm visualizing it. This is my trigger. I'm going to face it. I'm going to find a solution. Now I'm able to make a decision. Once I do that, I'm okay. But you have to realize it. Face it. It's like being able to feel. Sometimes we don't like to feel. We don't like to feel feelings. We don't like to know what feelings feel like. So it's like, okay, hurt feels like this. Anger feels like this. Love feels like this. Me being sad feels like this. I'm tired feels like this. And so when you're able to feel those feelings from even with childhood, because as a child, you don't understand what those feelings are. You don't understand why you have those feelings or what's going on. But when you become an adult and you're able to work and unmask the simple fact that I'm okay, because a lot of times we like to put on, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Unmask it. Feel who you are. Understand who you are. Love who you are. Be accepting to who you are. And fuck what everybody else thinking. Who cares? It's okay. And so that's what I wanted to talk about, because I mean, I've noticed, like, it's uncomfortable to just be able to come, or nervous to be able to come and sit and tell my subscribers, my audience, like, hey, I've dealt with such and such. Hey, I know what this feels like, because I want to be able to have a one-on-one with my audience, my subscribers, to be like, hey, I'm no different than you. You're no different than me. It's just that I don't know you and you don't know me, but we could be dealing with the same thing sometimes. And so that's what I wanted to talk about. Our special guest will be making an appearance.